Evening, guys. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh, there's already one person waiting. Hello. Um, Excuse my appearance today as well. I think I've just come to the conclusion that during lockdown, I'd just not bothered about anything about my hair, about my makeup, nothing. Like, I just couldn't care. I've just been embracing the kind of ability to um, get in touch with nature and just be my natural self. Like, so yeah, that's why my hair's a bit of a mess, just because I can't be bothered. So, you know, sorry. Not sorry. But yeah, we are going to flow this evening, a similar flow to what we've been doing over the past couple of lessons. I've switched the camera around slightly just because I'm still mindful of this lighting situation. I don't really know what to do to combat it. I can't really turn the camera in a different direction just because there's not really that much space in here to be able to do it. But yeah, so we'll just see how we go. You will need today, this evening, a block. Obviously, not everybody's going to have a block. So a cushion or a textbook or I don't know, something that you might be able to balance on, because we are going to move into Ardha Chandrasana, which is half moon posture. Yeah, and then we're going to add something a little bit different in. So I hope you've all had a nice day, a nice Easter Monday, whatever you've been doing, whether you've been out and about on your one designated allowance of exercise per day, or whether you've been enjoying the sunshine elsewhere. I've been doing a lot of yoga today. Managed to, I want to say nail, but I don't think I've nailed it completely, but I managed to nail a posture that I've been sort of working towards for the past 7 months. Albeit I've not practiced it every single day, but today I managed flying pigeon. Yay! So yeah, so that's good. I've also, I must admit, and it's probably a little un-yogic of me, so forgive me, but I have had a glass of wine before this class. So what are you going to do? Anyway, I've left the chat box open if you want to comment or chat. We are going to start lying down like we did yesterday. Feels like a lifetime ago. All days are blurring into one. So we will begin. You want to start lying down, just bring the outsides or bring your feet to the outside edges of your mat. Bring your arms down by your sides with your palms facing upwards. Just close your eyes. Just allow yourself to relax into your mat or on the towel or the space where you're practicing. And just observe your breath. Observe the connection between the mat and your heels, the backs of your legs, your spine and your upper torso. Observe the connection between your shoulders and the mat. And allow your shoulders to drop down and draw down and away from your ears as you come to just sinking into your mat and melting down into your mat. Allow your head to rest. Take the weight out of your mind. And observe your body, observe the space that your body is taking up on your mat. Start to elongate the breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. As you begin to slow down and deepen your breath, I invite you to bring your awareness to the space in between your eyebrows, your third eye center. If you find your mind drifting, if you find your focus drifting throughout the practice, you can always bring your gaze, bring your inner gaze back to your third eye center. Imagine the space here, the nothingness. If any thoughts or worries or anxieties pop up in the brain, in the mind, in any insecurities in the body, acknowledge these little thoughts, let them pass, and draw your awareness back to that focus point. As your breath slows and deepens, on your next inhale, take the breath in through the belly, allowing the belly to rise, and then exhale, letting the navel draw back towards the spine. Inhale, belly rises, filling up with air. Exhale, navel draws back towards the spine. Again, inhaling, allowing your body to melt into the mat as your abdomen expands, filling up with air, filling up with prana, the vital life force. Maybe pause at the top of your breath, top of your inhale, and then exhale, allow your breath to release through your nose. Your navel draws back towards your spine. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, navel draws back towards your spine. Inhaling through your nose. Maybe pause for 2, 1. Exhale, release the breath. Pause on the exhale for 2, 1. Inhale for 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale for 2, 3, 4. Pause. On your next inhale, send that breath up through the abdomen once more, but then this time expand into the ribs, into the chest, into the collarbones and the shoulders. And then exhale through the shoulders, releasing from the chest, releasing the rib cage, drawing your navel back towards your spine. Inhale, belly rises, fills up with air. Send the breath through the rib cage, up through the chest, into your shoulders. Exhale, release, shoulders, chest, rib cage, abdomen. 2 more times in your own rhythm. If you have an ujjayi breath or ujjayi in your practice, please feel free to use your Ujjayi breath. There's a subtle contraction at the back of your throat, an audible oceanic sound. And then on your last exhale of your full yogic breath, your 3-part breath, just come back to your regular rhythm of breathing. Allowing your body once more to become aware of the space it's taking up on your mat. You can keep your eyes closed here if you like, or you can open them. And we're just going to start to move into the body. So making some gentle movements in your fingers and your toes and your wrists and your ankles. We're going to draw the right knee into the chest, giving it a little bit of a hug, flexing your right foot, and sending your right foot up towards the ceiling, flexing the foot and pushing the ceiling away with the sole of your foot. Release the right leg, bring it back down towards the floor. Inhale, lifting your left leg. Give your left leg a squeeze in towards the chest. And then lengthen that foot up towards the ceiling, pushing the ceiling away with the sole of your foot. And then lower back down towards the mat. Then bring your right knee in towards your chest once more. And then just placing your left hand on your shin or on your knee, bringing your right hand out long. We're just going to guide your right leg over to the left-hand side. Gaze comes down, the right fingers pressing and grounding that right shoulder into the mat. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release your right leg. And then repeat on the left, bringing your left leg in towards your chest, placing your right hand on your knee, lengthening your left arm out towards the side, and then gently guiding your left leg over onto the right-hand side, keeping your left shoulder grounded into the mat. Keep breathing. Exhale. Inhale, just slowly back to center. Exhale, release. And then inhale, bring both knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. Cross your feet at the ankles. Maybe rock from side to side. And then placing your hands on your thighs, gently rock and roll up and down the spine until you can come to a comfortable seated position at the top of your mat. Now, if you have a block and you know that you need to use a block during your practice, please feel free to place this underneath your sitting bone. Come into your cross-legged position. And placing your hands on your knees, rolling those shoulders back and away from the ears. We're just going to start to work into the sides of the body, getting ready for our twisty flow. So, ensuring that your knees are lower than your hips, creating that space for your body to move from side to side. Take an inhale, raise your hands high. As you exhale, bring your left hand down towards the ground. Right hand comes behind you. Gaze comes over your right shoulder. Inhale, lift both hands high. Gaze comes back to center. Exhale, right hand in front, left hand behind. Gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, hands come high. Exhale, repeat. Left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, left hand behind, right hand in front. Gaze over left shoulder. Inhale all the way back to center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release the hands. Roll the shoulders back away from the ears once more. I'm going to place the left hand on the floor. Inhale, raise the right hand and really elongate and open into the side of the right body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, place your right hand down. Inhale, lift your left hand. Exhale, arm comes over the head, gaze might be up towards the fingers. Inhale, exhale, hand comes back down. Placing your hands on your knees, roll your shoulders away from your ears. And we're going to remove the block from underneath our bottom and come into our tabletop position. So, I wonder if this will work better. Yeah, that's a little bit better, isn't it? Okay. So, placing your hands underneath your shoulders, coming into your tabletop. Tops of the feet are pressed firmly into the mat. Shoulders stacked over wrists, hips over knees. We're going to inhale into our cow, arching our back. Tailbone comes up towards the ceiling, gaze comes up, shoulder blades draw together. Exhale into our cow, gaze comes towards the knees, rounding the back, drawing the navel up towards the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, pull the mat towards you, pull your fingertips towards you, tailbone lengthens, shoulders away from the ears, cow. Exhale, push the mat away from you, rounding in your back, drawing your spine up towards the ceiling. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, back to tabletop. Grounding down through your left fingers and your left hand. Inhale, raise your right hand high. Exhale, thread your right arm through, bringing the right side of your face down to the floor. Inhale, raise your right hand high. Exhale, plant your right hand down on the floor. Inhale, lift your left arm high. Exhale, left arm comes underneath. And the side of your face comes down towards the floor once more. Inhale, lift your left arm high. Exhale, brings your left hand down. Now, on your next inhale, lengthen your right leg to the back of the room. Flex your right foot. And hold here for one moment. Inhale. Exhale, round your back and draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, lengthen and extend your leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Plant the toes on the floor. Ground down through your right hand. As you inhale to lift your left hand high into a twist on this side, opening up the side of the body and twisting into the posture, gaze up towards your fingertips. Exhale, lower. Release your right leg, and we'll repeat on the left side. Inhale, elongate your left leg, flexing your left foot towards the back of the room. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding your back, creating space for your knee to come through. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant your toes on the floor. And then grounding down and rooting down through your left hand. We're going to inhale to raise that right arm high. Gaze up towards your right fingers. Exhale, lower. Bringing your knee back to a tabletop position. You're going to bring your knees wide towards the outside of the mat. Bring your big toes to touch and sink your sitting bones back down towards your heels, coming into your child's pose. Lengthen those arms out. Bring your forehead down towards the mat. Take 2 or 3 breaths in your child's pose. Maybe now is a nice time to set an intention for your class. So this can be a positive affirmation or some kind of mantra that will give you some encouragement for the rest of your class. There was actually a really nice quote that I had the other day. Let me see if I can find it for you. Keep breathing while you're in this posture. And the quote goes, "You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf." So make of that what you will. And once you've taken your last breath in child's pose, come back to your tabletop position. We're going to move into our first downward facing dog. So spreading those fingers wide on the mat, grounding down through all four corners of your hands, and in particular paying attention to your index finger and your thumb. Shoulders are stacked over wrists. Knees are about hip distance apart. Tuck your toes. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, send your tailbone high into your downward facing dog. Now keep a soft, gentle bend in the knees if you have tight hamstrings, but draw those heels down towards the floor, regardless of whether your knees are bent or straight. Bring your chest close to your thighs and bring your ears in line with your biceps. Take an inhale. As you exhale, draw the bottom ribs in and up. Inhale. Pedal the feet out if this is your first downward facing dog of the day, creating some lengthening and flexibility in your hamstrings. And then come to a place of stillness. Walk your hands slightly towards your feet into a shortened version of your down dog. Take a breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring your right hand to the outside of your left ankle. Gaze comes underneath your left armpit. Breathe. Keep lengthening that tailbone towards the ceiling. Inhale, plant your right hand down, repeat on the left side. Exhale, bring your left hand to the outside of your right ankle. And your gaze comes under your right armpit. Keep breathing. Inhale back to center. Exhale, walk back to your downward facing dog once more. Inhale, lift your knees. Lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees and walk towards the top of your mat, landing in your Uttanasana, your forward fold. Tailbone lengthens towards the ceiling. Head hangs heavy. Gentle bend in the knees to bring your chest closer to your thighs. Inhale into your halfway lift. Crown of your head reaches forward. Exhale, fold. Place your left hand in front of your feet. Straighten out your right leg, bending into your left knee. We're going to inhale, raise your right arm high, coming into a twist on your right hand side. Exhale, lower your right hand. Place your right hand in front of your feet. Straighten out your left leg. Gentle bend in your right knee. Inhale, lift a twist on your left side. Drawing your belly button in. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way back up to standing. Hands come above your head. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, Surya Namaskar A. Sun Salutation A. I'm aware that you might not be able to see my head right now. That's fine. By me. Okay. Coming into your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Big toes to touch. Slither there between your heels. Ground down through all four corners of your feet. Engage through your legs, engage through your glutes. Hips are shining forwards. Roll those shoulders back and down, away from your ears. Inhale, hands come above your head. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Forward fold, Uttanasana, chest to thighs, head hangs heavy. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into your high plank. Heels towards the back of the room, inhale. Exhale, low through knees, chest and chin, bringing your chest to the floor, keeping your elbows into your ribcage, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale to your Bhujangasana, low cobra, bottom ribs stay on the floor. Exhale, bend your knees, tuck your toes, send your tailbone high into your downward facing dog. Gaze towards your feet, ears in line with your biceps, tailbone lengthens and elongates towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees and walk step to the top of your mat. Landing in your Uttanasana, your forward fold, gentle bend in your knees if you need to. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, straight spine, all the way back up to standing, hands come above your head. Exhale, Samasthiti. Second round. Inhale, raise your hands high. Exhale, fold into your Uttanasana, hinging at your hips, chest to thighs, head heavy. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back into your high plank. Heels towards the back of the room, bum in line with the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, lower through knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale into your up dog or cobra. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths in your down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high, squaring off your hips into your 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, rounding your back and coming over your wrists. Inhale, lengthen, flexing your right foot, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee comes to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. This time when you exhale, bring your right knee to your left elbow, drop your right foot on the floor, pivot on your left foot, and raise your arm high into your fallen star. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, plant your left hand. Send your right foot back into your 3-legged dog. As you exhale, bring your right foot to the floor, downward facing dog. Second side. Inhale, raise your left leg high, squaring off your hips, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg lengthens, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Plant the foot. Plant your left foot. Pivot on your right foot. And elongate and lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. Fallen star on this side. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Inhale, lift your leg up to your 3-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees and walk, step or jump to the top of your mat, landing in your Uttanasana once more. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, straight spine all the way up, standing, hands come above your head. Exhale, Samasthiti. Well done, take a drink if you need to. How are we all doing today? Okay, I hope. All right. Surya Namaskar B. Bringing your big toes to touch with a slither area in between your heels, or you can keep your feet slightly apart, making sure your feet are pointing forwards. We're going to take an inhale and sink back into our chair. Tailbone lengthens towards the floor. Belly button draws in and up towards your spine. Shifting the weight back into the heels, making sure you can see your toes over your knees. Utkatasana, chair pose. Arms come towards your ears, or they can come to Namaste if you have tight shoulders. Take an in-breath. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And we're going to twist. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring your left elbow over your right thigh. Twist to your right. Gaze comes up towards the ceiling. Press your hands together. Bring your thumbs close to your sternum. Making sure that that left knee isn't shooting out beyond your right. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Inhale, prepare. And we'll twist to the right. Exhale, bring your right elbow over your left thigh. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Bring your thumbs to your sternum. Pressing your palms together. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale once more in your chair. Lengthen that tailbone towards the floor. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back into your high plank. Take an in-breath. Exhale through knees, chest and chin or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, bring your right foot through and plant it between your hands, coming into your runner's lunge on this side. Inhale into your high lunge. Now you can keep a bend in that left leg, or you can have it out straight, making sure that your right knee is over your right ankle. Inhale to lengthen. Shine those hips forward. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And we're going to twist on this side. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Once again, grounding down through your left toes, keeping strong through that left leg. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Inhale. As you exhale, draw your navel back towards your spine and see if you can twist a little deeper. It's okay to wobble here. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Exhale, drop the hands to frame the foot. Step back into your high plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down through knees, chest and chin or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, bring your left foot between your hands, coming into your runner's lunge on this side. As you inhale, rise. Scissor those thighs together, hips shining forwards. Strong through the back leg. Drop the back knee if it's easier. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. We're going to twist on this side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, twist and bring your right elbow over your left knee. Palms come together. Thumbs come towards your sternum. Your gaze is up towards the ceiling. Strong through your right leg. Inhale. Exhale, draw your navel back to spine to create some more space to twist a little deeper. Keep breathing. Smile if you can. Inhale back to center. Exhale, plant your hands on the floor. Step back into your high plank. Heels towards the back of the room. Take an in-breath. Exhale through knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog or bhujangasana cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your tailbone high. Take a breath in your down dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. And walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat, landing in your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Lengthen that tailbone towards the floor. Take an in-breath. Exhale, come to standing. Hands come to heart center, Samastiti He. Wonderful. Take a drink, guys. We'll move into our Surya Namaskar C. Into our half moon. So if you have a block, please grab your block at this moment in time, or a cushion, or whatever you want to use. Come to, excuse me, come to standing on your mat in your Tadasana. Take a moment to check in with yourself, check in with your intention if you did set one at the beginning of the class. Breathe. Inhale, raise those hands above your head. Palms might touch, gaze might follow. Exhale, hinge at your hips, coming down into your Uttanasana. Forward fold. Head hangs heavy. Gentle bend in your knees so your thighs can connect with your chest. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands and step back into your high lunge with your right leg. So your left foot and your left knee is bent. Make sure you can see your toes over your left knee as you scissor your thighs in together and inhale to rise into your high lunge. Back heel is pressing towards the back of the room. Hips are shining forward, shoulders are relaxed, arms are reaching up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. We're going to twist on this side again. Take an in-breath. As you exhale, bring your right elbow to your right thigh. Gaze comes up towards the ceiling. Don't worry if you wobble. Inhale back to center. Exhale, drop your hands. And we're going to move into our half moon on this side. So if you want to grab your block, now is the time to do so. And we're going to revolve our half moon at the moment because we're going to do something else later on instead of our revolved half moon. So bringing your block to your right hand, whichever height you want it at. And we're going to shift the weight into our left leg. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, coming all the way up into a modified warrior 3. Now, if you want to stay here, you can. But if you want to come into your revolved half moon on this side, then please feel free to do so now. So flexing into your right foot, hand on the block or on the floor. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, lift your left arm into the sky. Stack your shoulders on one another. Revolved Ardha Chandrasana. Strong through your left leg. Don't worry if you wobble. Take an in-breath. Exhale, release. Release your block. Come back into your runner's lunge. Step back into your high plank. Take an in-breath here. Exhale through knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga dandasana. Inhale into your up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, lifts your right leg high. Exhale, brings your right foot through to be framed by your hands. Inhale into your high lunge. Exhale. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, brings your hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your left foot up to meet your right. Landing in your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, straight spine all the way up to standing, hands come above your head. Exhale, Samastitihi. All right, we'll repeat that on the next side. So, come to Tadasana once more, your mountain pose. Really engaging down through through your legs. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Take an inhale. Let it go. Breathing in, raise your hands high. Exhale, Uttanasana. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back with your left foot into your high lunge. As you inhale, scissor those thighs together. Hips shine forward, strong in your left leg. Shoulders are relaxed and away from the ears. Breathe here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. And we're going to twist on this side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring your left elbow to your outside of your right thigh, sending your right elbow high, strong through your back leg. Again, embrace the wobbles, embrace the shakiness. Inhale. Exhale, come all the way back to center. Now grab your block again. We're going to go into our revolved half moon on this side. So keeping strong through your right leg, we're going to shift our weight forwards. As we inhale to prepare, exhale, coming up into your modified Virabhadrasana 3, your modified warrior 3, planting your hand on the block or the floor. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, revolve your half moon, bringing your right arm up towards the ceiling, stacking your right shoulder on top of your left, strong through your right standing leg. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, lower your hand back down. Step back into your runner's lunge. Plant your hands. Take an in-breath. Exhale, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale through Nisha, Chin or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, bring your left foot through between your hands into your runner's lunge once more. Inhale into your high lunge. Drop your shoulders. Exhale. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands down. Step your right foot up to meet your left, landing in your forward fold, your Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, straight spine, hands coming above your head, palms might touch. Exhale, Samastitihi. Awesome, guys. Take another drink, and then we'll move into our warrior flow. And then we'll come into our second peak posture, which is quite a nice peak posture, actually. It's a mixture of hip openers and twists, so I hope you like it. All right. So come to standing at the top of your mat. In your Tadasana, big toes to touch. Slither of air in between your heels. Palms facing forwards. Crown of your head reaching up high. Breathe in, bring your hands above your head. Exhale, fold, hinging at your hips, coming down into your Uttanasana, head, hands. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, and this time step your left foot back, and then pivot your left foot, so the outside of your left foot is parallel with the back of your mat, sorry. Keep a bend in your right knee. As you inhale to windmill your arms over into your Virabhadrasana 2. Now you might want to shuffle your feet forward slightly. Excuse the squeakiness in my mat. To make sure that your right heel is in line with the arch of your left foot. Torso is straight. Arms are shoulder height. Bend into that right knee. Gaze and drishti, your focus point, is down your right middle finger. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten out your front leg, bring your arms high. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, one more time. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand comes down, right arm comes high. Gaze up towards your right fingers. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Right arm comes to your thigh, left hand comes high. Gaze up towards your fingers. Keep grounding down through your left little toe. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, hands to your hips. Straighten out your front leg. Set yourself up for your Trikonasana, your triangle pose. Inhale, arms to shoulder height. Exhale. Inhale, bring your right arm forward. Send your left hip towards the back of the room. When you can't reach any further, bring your right hand down to either your shin here or the floor, or you can grab your big toe, bringing your left arm high and gazing up towards your left fingers. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale, slight bend in your front knee, coming all the way back up into Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, hands to hips, straighten out that front leg. We're going to pivot on the right foot so that both of our feet are facing the same direction. And then I want you to pivot on your left foot so that your left foot is facing forwards. And then I want you to shift the weight into your left leg. And we're going to come up into a balance, a one-legged Tadasana. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, slight bend in your left leg. As you shift your weight forward and bring your knee high into your one-legged Tadasana. Your hands can stay at your hips if this is most comfortable for you. Now you can stay here. I'm just going to step a little bit further back. You can stay here if you like, or you can come all the way into our revolved Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. So it's our revolved hands to big toe. Now, if you want to stay in this position, if you're not comfortable with extending your leg further, you can bring your left hand to your knee, and then you can inhale to prepare, exhale to twist to your right as your right arm comes out long and your gaze might be towards your right fingers. If you want to come all the way with me, you can stay with your right leg lifted, bringing your left hand to the base and sole of your right foot, keeping strong in that left leg, your standing leg. Inhale to prepare, exhale to lengthen your right leg out. Inhale, exhale, maybe you want to bring your right arm out into your revolved hand to big toe. Gaze, don't worry if you wobble. Gaze can be over at your right fingers if this is comfortable to do so. But really feeling the twist down the right hand side, strong in your left leg. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, come all the way back to center. Release your leg. Inhale, raise both hands high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Well done if you just attempted that. It's a tricky one. So we'll do it on the other side. I'm just trying to figure out which way around I need to go. This way. Okay. So big toes to touch, slither of air in between your heels. Ground down through your feet in your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Crown of your head reaches high towards the ceiling. Inhale, raise those hands. Exhale, hinge at your hips, folding down into your Uttanasana, your forward fold, slight bend in your knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, step back with your right foot. Coming into your Virabhadrasana 2 on this side. Outside of your right foot is in line with the top of your mat. As you windmill your arms over into your Virabhadrasana 2, make sure you can see your toes over your knee. Torso is straight, so imagine there's somebody pulling your right hand back slightly so your body can be in line rather than forward. Ground down through your right little toe. Gaze is down your left middle finger. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Keep breathing. Inhale, straighten out your front leg, lift your hands high. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, straighten out the front leg, gaze comes up towards the hands. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm comes down the side of your right leg. Left hand comes high. Gaze comes up towards your fingers. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale. Exhale to your extended side angle. Right arm comes high. Peel your right shoulder back. Gaze up towards your right fingers. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, straighten out our front leg. Hands to hips. Set up for your Trikonasana. Heel toe your back foot in slightly. Strong, straight legs. Inhale, hands come to shoulder height. Exhale. Inhale, reach your left hand forward, sending your right hip back towards the back of the room. When you can't reach any further, bring your left hand down. Plant it either on the floor, on your shin, or in between your big toe and your second toe. Shoulders stacked upon each other. Gaze comes up towards your right fingers. Draw that left hip forwards. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Keep breathing. Inhale, bending that front knee. Come all the way back into your Virabhadrasana 2 on this side. Exhale, straighten your front leg, hands to hips. And then pivot your left foot round. So both feet are facing forwards. And then just pivot your right foot round. And we're going to come into, sorry, you might want to shift your stance together, closer together. We're going to come into our one-legged Tadasana on this side. So strong through your right leg, strong through your right foot. Slight bend in your right knee as you come into your one-legged Tadasana on this side. Tailbone lengthening towards the floor, flexing in your left foot. Now again, if you want to just come into the posture with your knee bent, then feel free. So right hand comes to left knee. Take an inhale to prepare. And then twist to your left with your left arm coming out to the side. And your gaze might come to your left fingers. Keep strong through your right leg. Drishti, your focus point could be on something that's not moving. Relax that left shoulder. For those of you who want the full extension, the full posture, again, grounding down into that right foot. Bring your right hand to the inside of your left foot. We're going to straighten up, strong through your right leg. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to elongate and lengthen your left leg. And then bringing your right arm out to the side. Maybe your gaze comes towards your left fingers. Steady in the balance. Revolved Utthita Hasta, Padangusthasana. Good effort, guys. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knee back to center. Release your foot. Inhale, raise your hands high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a quick drink. Move down to the floor now. So inhale from your Tadasana. Raise your hands high. Exhale, fold and hinge at your hips. Coming all the way down to your Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, planting your hands and stepping back into your high plank. Take an in-breath here. And then exhale, lower yourself all the way down to the floor, either through knees, chest, chin, or slowly through chaturanga, keeping those elbows in at the rib cage. And then gently just coming to rest on your body. We're going to do one last final tiny little back bend. So if you want to come to a sphinx, you can. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Your fingers are pointing forwards. Tops of your feet are pressed into the mat. Engage through your glutes. Gaze can be at the front of your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Shine your chest forward. Lift your heart and come into your sphinx posture. Shoulders are away from the ears. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Now, if you want to come into Salabhasana, you can, or locust pose. Bring your arms out behind you to the sides of your body, making your fingertips point towards the back of the room, palms facing down. Gaze towards the top of your mat. Just tuck your chin slightly in towards your chest. As you inhale, lift your feet off the ground. And you can stay here. Exhale. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, shine your chest forward, coming into your locust pose. Try to keep your feet together, shoulders away from your ears. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Coming all the way back down. Placing your hands underneath your forehead. And then just giving your hips a shake from side to side. And then coming all the way onto your back in your own time, however gracefully or ungracefully you want to do that. And then we're just going to do some easing out of the side body and also some easing out of the legs. We have done a little bit of hip work today as well as twists. So bringing your right knee in towards your chest, giving it a bit of a hug. And then we're just going to repeat what we did at the beginning of the class. So bring your right arm out long and then gently guide your right knee over to the left-hand side, keeping your right shoulder flat onto the floor, gaze towards your right fingers. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Exhale, release your leg. Inhale, bring your left leg into your chest. And then we're going to bring our left arm out long. And then gently guide our left knee over to the right. Gaze is over our left fingers. Doesn't matter if your knee or your toes touch the mat. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release. And then we're just going to come into a Supta Baddha Konasana. So bringing your knees out to the sides and the soles of your feet to touch. Just want you to feel the opening in the hips and the benefit of this posture. Trying to keep your back, all of your back on the floor. Your knees come out wide. Hands can be on your stomach or they can be out long. Gently bringing your knees back in to the center. Inhale, exhale. Then inhale, bring your knees, both of them, in towards your chest. Give yourself one last big hug. Maybe rock from side to side. If you want to come into Happy Baby, it's one of my favourite postures to end a class with. I never get tired of allowing my yogis to go into happy baby. So please feel free to come into happy baby if you like. Bringing your knees close to your chest and bending the soles of your feet high. And then just grabbing hold of either the inside or the outside of your feet and allowing your back to go long on the floor. Feeling the connection between the bottom of your spine, your upper spine with the mat. And gently rocking from side to side. This is comfortable for you. Trying to relax those shoulders into the mat. All the while, keep breathing. And then gently and slowly releasing your legs all the way down to the bottom of the mat, letting your feet hang out wide, bringing your arms long, palms facing upwards, closing down the eyes, allowing your breath to come back to its regular rhythm of breathing. Draw those shoulder blades down away from the ears. Shuffle them down. Bring your chin to your chest slightly to feel the elongation in the back of the neck. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let it go through your mouth. Inhale the goodness of all that tapas, that energy that you've just created, the heat in your body. And let go by releasing through your mouth anything that no longer serves you. Allow your body to melt into the mat. Shavasana. If you wish to stay in your Shavasana for a little while longer this evening, then please continue to breathe in this posture. If you're ready to come out of your Shavasana, and just bring your awareness back to your breath. Bring your awareness back to your body. Bring your awareness back to your mat, your towel. And then bring your awareness back to the room. And then slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your mind. Make some gentle movements in your toes and in your fingers. Maybe rotating your wrists and rotating your ankles. Drawing your knees in towards your chest and giving yourself a final big hug of the practice. Gently rocking from side to side until you can ease over onto your right hand side, using your right arm as a pillow for your head. And then using your left arm to gently guide you back up into a cross-legged seated position on your mat. Keeping your gaze soft, your eyes can be closed if you wish. Dipping your chin towards your chest. And then bringing your hands to heart center to Namaste. Allowing your thumbs to rest on your sternum. Maybe feeling the beat of your heart. Allowing yourself to enjoy the heat and the emotions that you've created throughout your practice. And to take these with you into the next week, wherever that may lead you, wherever that may lead us in these crazy times. Take one final deep and meaningful in-breath through the nose, and then let it all go through the mouth. Bringing your thumbs to rest in between your eyebrows, where your third eye center lies. Gratitude for practicing with me this evening. I really appreciate it. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Namaste. Thank you once again for those of you who joined me. Hope you enjoyed the class tonight. Sorry again about the lighting. Sorry again about just the inability of for me to find a suitable space that has the correct lighting. I'm not very technical, as you might have guessed. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the little variation at the end of the practice. And hopefully you can join me on Wednesday night, 7:30 till 8:30. Perhaps I'll switch it up a little bit more, add something different into it this time. So yeah, thanks very much, and I will see you soon. Bye.